be here speaking with you, asking for your vote, and telling you how sorry I am that everyone here does not share the same rights as my wife and I. I'm unhappy that friends, co-workers, brothers, sisters, sons, daughters, parents, grandparents, all of us are not given the same privileges. All of us are not given the same respect. All of us are not given the same simple right to love and be loved. The right to care for one another, to heal one another, to bequeath to one another, to provide for one another, and the right to vow to one another. Because as hard as it is to say, we are not all equal yet. We still have work to do. It was only earlier this year that our president announced his agreement with marriage equality. It was only last year that young men and women who were risking their lives for us in the armed services were finally given the privilege of openly serving as who they are. It sounds so profound and yet so ridiculous. It is troubling to say, the right to be who they are? Really? Who were the powerful people who told others who they could be? Who gave them that power, that right? When we as human beings assume that we can exert force, one manifestation of power over another, not because we must, but because we choose, because we can, because we will, when we assume the role of arbiter and denier of the rights of others, then we have become what we fear most in societies that go wrong. We become the embodiment of hatred, bigotry, racism, sexism, classism, and yes, fascism. That is what we become when we give in to our inner demons and we choose to oppress rather than understand. When we choose to fear rather than learn. To bully rather than coexist. To hate rather than love. We can look around today and see so many faces just like our own. We can smile at those faces and watch them smile back. We can laugh with them, shake their hands, give them a hug, and realize how much alike we all are. Tall or short, rich or poor, male or female, married or single, old or young, black or white, gay or straight, bisexual or transgender, we are all the same as human beings. And we all should be presented with the opportunity, the same equal opportunity. The opportunity to live, to love, to learn, to work, to have a family, to retire with dignity, to be respected every bit as much as we respect others. I have continually spoken about my campaign's goals of every Tennessean being able to have a good paying job if they want it, to have an opportunity for a good education, to have clean air to breathe and clean water to drink, to have quality, affordable health care, to raise a family and retire with dignity. That's the American dream. And that dream shouldn't just be for some. It should be for everyone, equally. It hasn't happened yet in Tennessee. We still have a long way to go. But I want to see the day when it does. When we can stand here on a day like today and say, once and for all, we are all equal. All of us equal. Thank you.